Most people don't know this, but Monaco is fascinating. Nestled along the French Riviera, Monaco holds the remarkable title of the world's densest country, offering a unique blend of luxury and community. With a land area of only 2.2 square kilometers, it surprises many to learn that over 20,000 people live in each square kilometer. This means that in a space smaller than Central Park, around 40,000 residents cohabit, making every meter count. The lively streets of Monaco buzz with activity, showcasing its glitzy casinos, upscale boutiques, and the world-renowned Monte Carlo Grand Prix. Residents have adapted ingeniously, constructing homes and workplaces that optimize their limited space. The cultural diversity here is remarkable. Influences from French, Italian, and other cultures create an enriching atmosphere, inviting visitors to explore its charming neighborhoods. Despite the hustle and bustle, the sense of community remains strong, with neighbors frequently connecting in public spaces. So, the next time crowded places come to mind, think of Monaco, a stunning example of how vibrant life can flourish even in a compact setting. Prepare to be amazed by Sweden's colorful festivals. Sweden is a country rich in traditions, and its festivals are a fantastic way to experience the heart of its Nordic culture. One standout event is Midsummer, celebrated around the longest day of the year. During this lively celebration, people gather to dance around maypoles, sing traditional songs, and indulge in delicious dishes like herring and new potatoes, creating a festive atmosphere filled with joy and camaraderie. Another memorable occasion is Lucia Day on December 13th, when the enchanting figure of Saint Lucia, dressed in a flowing white gown adorned with a wreath of candles, symbolizes the return of light in winter's darkest days. Schools and communities participate in processions, singing sweet songs that evoke a sense of togetherness and warmth. Additionally, Walpurgis Night, celebrated on April 30th, marks the arrival of spring, featuring bonfires and spirited singing that invigorate spirits. These vibrant festivals connect people to their history, nature, and each other, transforming the long winters into celebrations of heritage and unity. Whether you're waving a flower crown at midsummer or participating in a Lucia procession, you're stepping into a living tapestry of Swedish culture. Surprisingly, it's a fact that moths sniff love. Male silkworm moths feature some of the most remarkable noses in the animal kingdom. These incredible creatures possess feathery antennae, which are densely packed with millions of scent receptors. This unique design allows them to detect a mere few molecules of pheromones released by females, even from as far as 16 kilometers away. As they pick up on the chemical trail, these moths navigate through the darkness with astonishing accuracy. Once they are close enough, the males perform a stunning dance-like flight, guided by increasingly intense scent cues, making their pursuit of love a remarkable spectacle. Thanks to their extreme sensitivity to scent, mating remains possible even in low-density populations, ensuring the survival of the species. Interestingly, the advanced structure of their antennae has even inspired scientists to develop new sensor technologies in robotics. Nature truly has fashioned these moths into airborne pheromone-seeking missiles, showcasing an extraordinary adaptation driven by the quest for love. Here's something incredible about the Faroe Islands. This beautiful archipelago and autonomous region of Denmark stands out for a remarkable reason. It has more sheep than people. With an astonishing count of about 80,000 sheep, the landscapes are alive with their presence, while the human population hovers around 50,000. This astonishing sheep-to-person ratio creates a unique allure, drawing animal lovers and adventurous travelers to explore its rugged beauty. The fluffy inhabitants roam freely, navigating the stunning rolling hills and dramatic cliffs, which are iconic features of the islands. Local residents take pride in their woolly friends. Sheep farming is integral to the island's culture and economy. The wool is traditionally crafted into warm clothing, while tender lamb finds its way into many cherished local dishes. These charming creatures are not simply livestock, they've become symbols of the islands, contributing to both the economy and the breathtaking scenery. So, next time you think about remote destinations, remember the Faroe Islands, a captivating place where sheep outnumber humans, enriching the landscape with their spirited charm. Ever thought about why water can be three things at once? At a special spot called the Triple Point, water can surprise us by existing in all three states, solid, liquid, and gas, at the same time. This magical moment occurs at exactly 0.01 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 611.657 pascals, creating a unique environment where ice, liquid water, and water vapor peacefully coexist in a single container. Scientists find this fascinating phenomenon incredibly useful. It allows them to calibrate thermometers accurately and delve deeper into the properties of water. Understanding the triple point is essential for anyone working with temperature-sensitive materials, as it provides a benchmark for precise measurements. Imagine the importance of accurate temperature control in cooking or conducting scientific experiments. Improper readings can lead to disastrous results. So, the next time you sip a drink or observe ice melting in your glass, think about the incredible behaviors of water. It's more than just our everyday companion. It's a science superstar with the incredible ability to be solid, liquid, and gas all at once. Is it really true that barnacles glue better than superglue? Barnacles, often seen clinging to rocks and ships, possess an impressive ability that surprises many. Their natural adhesive outperforms conventional superglue. These fascinating sea creatures are not just bystanders in the marine ecosystem, they are master chemists. Through a process honed over millions of years, barnacles secrete a remarkable underwater adhesive composed of complex protein polymers and calcium, which bonds instantly upon exposure to salt water. This glue can adhere to virtually any surface, whether metal, rock, or shell, and maintains its integrity even in turbulent, high-pressure environments. Remarkably, laboratory tests indicate that barnacle glue boasts a bonding strength of up to 14 MPa, exceeding many industrial adhesives. Unlike superglue, barnacle adhesive is eco-friendly and biodegradable, making it an excellent option for sustainable technologies. Researchers are keenly studying its intricate structure to develop innovative medical sealants and robust underwater construction adhesives. This incredible example showcases nature's ingenuity in addressing engineering challenges that continue to baffle human scientists. Let's uncover the truth about proboscis monkeys in Brunei. These fascinating creatures, known for their remarkable long noses, truly stand out in the lush landscapes of Ulu Temburong National Park. This stunning reserve is a haven for biodiversity, protecting various species, including the incredible proboscis monkeys, which have become symbols of the region's wildlife. Living mainly in mangrove forests and tropical rainforests, these monkeys exhibit unique social behaviors that delight local wildlife enthusiasts and visitors alike. What makes watching them even more special is their playful nature, often seen swinging through the treetops in search of food, like leaves and fruits. Brunei takes conservation seriously, employing strict measures to protect these primates from threats such as habitat destruction and poaching. Thanks to these efforts, tourists can observe proboscis monkeys in their natural environment, which fosters a deeper appreciation for wildlife preservation. Visiting Ulu Temburong isn't just an adventure. It's also an opportunity to contribute to conservation initiatives that ensure the future of these remarkable primates in their rainforest homes, making every encounter not just memorable, but also meaningful. Here's a wild fact about Ryan Reynolds' gin. That's right. The talented actor, known for his roles in blockbuster films like Deadpool, dived into a different venture when he acquired a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. This American gin stands out for its smooth flavor, meticulously crafted from a blend of botanicals, allowing it to shine in cocktails or be enjoyed neat. But Ryan didn't merely lend his name, he became an active participant in the brand's evolution. Featured in entertaining advertisements, his personality shines through, making folks laugh while they learn about his passion for this spirit. His involvement has transformed aviation gin into more than just a beverage. It has become a cultural phenomenon, attracting a dedicated fan base who admire both its quality and Reynolds' charismatic approach. This journey illustrates how celebrities like Reynolds are stepping beyond the screen into entrepreneurship, navigating exciting opportunities in unexpected fields. So the next time you sip a cocktail featuring aviation gin, remember to toast to Ryan Reynolds and his delightful mark on the gin industry. Ever thought about why logos can be priceless? It's an incredible story that begins in 1971 when a graphic design student named Carolyn Davidson was approached by Phil Knight, one of the co-founders of Nike. At that time, Knight was just starting his athletic shoe company and wanted a logo that could embody speed and movement. Davidson, tasked with this challenge, designed the now iconic swoosh for just $35, a modest fee compared to the monumental impact her creation has had on the brand and sports culture. Fast forward to today, and that swoosh is recognized worldwide, symbolizing Nike and the spirit of athletic achievement. What's even more fascinating is that Knight later rewarded Davidson with 500 shares of Nike as a token of gratitude for her work. These shares, initially worth very little, have since exploded in value, and today they are estimated to be worth around $1 million. This remarkable journey illustrates how sometimes great things can emerge from humble beginnings, demonstrating that creativity can lead to unexpected rewards and successes. Hard to believe, but is this the world's largest book? The Clenca Atlas, displayed proudly in the British Library in London, holds the record as the world's largest book. Measuring a staggering 1.75 meters tall and 1.9 meters wide, this massive atlas weighs an astonishing 150 kilos. Created in the 17th century, the atlas showcases detailed maps that were vital for navigation during its time. It is not merely a collection of pages, it's a piece of history bound in leather, filled with geographical knowledge from across the globe. The Clenca Atlas embodies the art of cartography when maps were painstakingly hand-drawn, each page reflecting the artistry and skills of the creators. As you gaze upon such an enormous volume, you can't help but imagine how people perceived their world hundreds of years ago. Flipping through its massive pages offers a unique glimpse into the past, illustrating not only the boundaries of geography, but also the expanding horizons of human curiosity and exploration. How did our ancestors navigate and understand their surroundings with such limited tools? The Clenca Atlas bridges that gap, reminding us of our journey through history. Here's what actually happens when we feel psychological distress. This question has intrigued many, particularly those who have navigated the stormy seas of emotional turmoil. Psychological distress involves a variety of feelings, such as anxiety, sadness, and stress, often leaving individuals feeling trapped and isolated. It can arise from diverse sources, including traumatic events, chronic illnesses, or societal pressures. Unlike physical pain treated with medications or rest, the struggles of the mind are often invisible, creating a barrier for understanding from others. This hidden aspect can provoke feelings of shame or frustration, complicating the path to recovery. The impact of psychological distress extends far beyond the individual, influencing relationships, job performance, and overall quality of life. Breaking this cycle might seem difficult, yet there are hopeful avenues for healing. Support from friends, family, or mental health professionals can provide essential coping strategies. Acknowledging these feelings and seeking help can be the significant first step toward reclaiming one's mental health and well-being, showing that no one has to face this challenge alone. You won't believe this about Jamaica's incredible contributions. This vibrant Caribbean island, known for its stunning beaches and diverse culture, is the birthplace of reggae music and home to the fastest man in history, Usain Bolt. Reggae originated in Jamaica during the late 1960s, and it blends elements of rhythm, blues, and ska, creating a unique sound filled with powerful social messages. Bob Marley, the most famous reggae artist, captivated audiences worldwide with his soulful music and poignant lyrics that promote love and unity. His influence extends beyond music, making reggae an essential part of global culture. But Jamaica's achievements don't stop there. Usain Bolt, often called the E. Have you ever wondered why exactly do ducks have perfect swimming feet? Ducks possess remarkable webbed feet that function like nature's ideal oars. These feet have evolved a unique structure, enabling ducks to swim efficiently and swiftly. During each swim stroke, the webbing spreads out to push against the water, creating thrust. As they pull their feet back, the toes fold inward, reducing drag and allowing for smoother motion. This ingenious design helps ducks reach impressive speeds of up to 8 km/h while expending minimal energy. Additionally, ducks can dive to depths of 3 meters thanks to the power generated by their webbed paddles. Another fascinating feature is their specialized vascular system, which conserves heat even in frigid waters, allowing them to remain active in icy conditions. The outer layer of their feet is fortified with keratin, which prevents cuts and injuries from sharp underwater objects. Coupled with their fine muscular control, these features make ducks incredible swimmers, both in terms of speed and agility. Truly, their webbed feet are a masterpiece of natural engineering. Prepare to be amazed by Ganvi, the Venice of Africa. This remarkable village in Benin floats elegantly on stilts above the shimmering waters of Lake Nokwe. Picture a vibrant community where life unfolds against a breathtaking aquatic backdrop. The residents of Ganvi have ingeniously adapted to their unique environment, building their homes high above the lake to protect against seasonal floods. Instead of cars and trucks, boats glide through the canals, serving as the village's main thoroughfares. Fishing is not just a pastime here, it's the heartbeat of the community. Families wake with the sun, casting their nets and relying on the lake's bounty for both sustenance and income. As you navigate the waterways, the colorful wooden houses and the lively atmosphere filled with laughter and conversation will captivate you. The stilted architecture symbolizes a beautiful harmony between humans and nature, showcasing how creativity can flourish in the face of environmental challenges. Visiting Ganvi offers a glimpse into a world where life flows with the rhythm of the water, making for a truly unforgettable experience. Believe it or not, the Cherrig Bolton boulder is astonishing. This jaw-dropping natural wonder, perched high in a mountain crevasse on Norway's Cherrig Mountain, captures the imagination of adventurers and nature lovers alike. Standing over 3,000 feet in the air and wedged tightly between two majestic cliffs, this colossal rock isn't just a random boulder. It carries a fascinating history that dates back to the last ice age. As glaciers melted and receded, they left behind this enormous stone in a precarious yet captivating position. Today, the Cherrig Bolton boulder has become a hotspot for thrill seekers, particularly base jumpers who eagerly take the plunge from its heights, diving into the breathtaking abyss below. But this stunning sight offers more than pure adrenaline. It serves as a perfect backdrop for stunning photographs, attracting tourists and photographers from around the world. If you ever set foot in Norway, make sure to include the Cherrig Bolton boulder on your itinerary. It seamlessly combines natural beauty, rich history, and exhilarating views, promising an unforgettable experience. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Seychelles charms everyone. This breathtaking archipelago, nestled in the Indian Ocean, offers an escape from the daily grind with its stunning landscapes and vibrant culture. Imagine sinking your toes into powdery white sands while the warm sun gently kisses your skin. The Seychelles comprises 115 islands, each boasting unique beauty, with Mahé being the largest. Here, lush green jungles beckon adventurers, while the famous Source d'Argent captivates with its smooth granite boulders and crystal-clear waters. But it's not just the scenery. The local Creole cuisine is a culinary delight, fusing flavors that tantalize your taste buds. As warm weather embraces the islands, the Seychelles becomes a sanctuary for nature lovers and thrill-seekers alike, offering activities like snorkeling in vibrant coral reefs and hiking scenic trails. The friendly locals enrich your experience, eager to share the rich history and traditions of their homeland. With endless possibilities for relaxation or adventure, why not swap winter's chill for the warm embrace of Seychelles? Your dream getaway is calling. Here's what actually happens when rhinos use their horns. Most people assume a rhino's horn is made of bone like antlers or tusks, but it's actually a tightly packed bundle of keratin, the same protein found in our hair and nails. This fascinating structure grants the horn incredible strength and the ability to flex without breaking. Unlike bone, which has internal blood vessels, and marrow, a rhino's horn consists solely of keratin fibers that continuously grow, repairing themselves much like our fingernails do after damage. Imagine a resilient column that bends under impact instead of snapping. This design allows the horn to act like a biological spring when used in fights. Scientists have employed horn rings to learn about a rhino's age, health, and the environmental conditions in which it lived. Furthermore, the properties of rhino horn have inspired bioengineers to create sustainable materials that are tough, renewable, and eco-friendly, showcasing how nature can inform innovative solutions to modern challenges. Isn't it incredible how much we can learn from these magnificent creatures? Most people don't know this, but Bob Marley transformed music. Bob Marley is a name that resonates with music fans and casual listeners alike. Born in Jamaica, Marley took reggae from local clubs and sunny beaches to homes around the world. His infectious rhythms and poignant lyrics captivated audiences, shining a light on themes of love, life, and the struggles of marginalized communities. Yet Marley was more than an extraordinary musician. He became a vital voice for social change. As a devout supporter of the Rastafarian movement, he fervently championed peace, unity, and social justice, using his powerful platform to challenge inequality and encourage a more equitable society. Iconic tracks like One Love and Get Up, Stand Up have emerged as anthems for activists everywhere, motivating countless individuals to stand up for their rights. Through his music, Marley transcended cultural boundaries, conveying messages that continue to resonate today. Even decades after his untimely death in 1981, his legacy endures, reminding us of how music can inspire profound change and unite people across the globe. Discover the chilling truth about the Judas chair. This medieval device, ominously known as the chair of torture, was designed to instill fear and extract confessions from its victims. Picture a large chair covered with between 500 to 1,500 sharp spikes, each poised to pierce the skin of anyone unfortunate enough to sit in it. Straps secured the person tightly, making escape nearly impossible. What's even more chilling is that the Judas chair could be heated, turning this horrific instrument of torture into a searing ordeal. Often wielded by those in power, it became a tool of intimidation during the darker days of the Middle Ages, when extracting confessions was deemed a necessary evil for authorities. Victims endured this agonizing experience in hopes of eliciting valuable information or a confession to alleged crimes. Although its use is long abolished, the mere thought of the Judas chair serves as a chilling reminder of humanity's darkest impulses. Thankfully, modern justice now prioritizes humane treatment, ensuring that such grotesque methods belong to the history books. Turns out, the truth is that vigilance matters. In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common, it's seen as an essential civic duty. Residents actively participate in keeping their communities safe by reporting anything unusual, whether it's an unfamiliar person lurking in the shadows or strange noises echoing through the night. This heightened sense of vigilance stands in contrast to practices in countries like Belarus or Russia, where such actions are often labeled as informing and can carry a negative connotation. In the U.S., however, the culture embraces the idea that being observant is vital for public safety. Many Americans feel an innate responsibility to protect their neighborhoods, believing that their swift actions can deter crime and nurture community well-being. This proactive approach to safety fosters a deeper connection among residents as they share a collective duty to watch over each other. Interestingly, people often take action on their own initiative, reflecting a mindset that prioritizes safety over concerns of intrusion. How does this mindset compare to your own country's approach to safety? Why exactly does the rule of threes matter? This intriguing survival guideline provides critical insight into how long humans can survive without basic necessities. The rule of threes outlines that individuals can only last 3 minutes without air. Our bodies need oxygen almost instantly to function properly. Next, shelter becomes a priority, as we can endure only about 3 hours without protection from extreme weather. If you find yourself trapped in a storm, that cozy space can make all the difference in maintaining your core temperature. Water is essential too, with survival lasting about 3 days without it. Given that our bodies are made up of about 60% water, dehydration can quickly lead to confusion and health issues. Lastly, we can rely on our food reserves for up to 3 weeks. Although living without food for so long isn't enjoyable, it highlights how our bodies can adapt in dire situations. By understanding the rule of threes, whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or simply curious about survival tactics, you can prioritize the essentials and make informed decisions during emergencies. Knowing these time frames can be a lifesaver. Most people don't know this, but Pripyat is a ghost town. This once bustling Ukrainian city was home to over 50,000 residents, many working tirelessly at the nearby Chernobyl nuclear plant. However, in April 1986, after the catastrophic meltdown, the entire population was forced to evacuate in just a few hours, leaving behind homes, schools, and shops. Almost overnight, Pripyat transformed into a deserted shell, with nature gradually reclaiming its territory. Today, the eerie zone of alienation tells a haunting story through overgrown trees and crumbling buildings. Surprisingly, Pripyat isn't entirely off-limits. As radiation levels have decreased over the years, guided tours have emerged, offering a glimpse into this chilling yet fascinating sight. These tours allow visitors to walk along abandoned streets, explore deserted amusement parks, and experience the eerie silence enveloping the city. The haunting beauty of Pripyat serves as a poignant reminder of the consequences of technological advancement and our delicate relationship with nature. What stories does this abandoned city hold for us? You won't believe this about Dubai's photography rules. In this stunning city, known for its towering skyscrapers and vibrant culture, taking photos can be a bit more complicated than just pulling out your phone. Dubai places a strong emphasis on privacy, requiring photographers to seek permission before snapping pictures of people, particularly Muslim women and children. This consideration not only prevents discomfort, but also aligns with local customs and values. Additionally, there are strict regulations regarding photography locations. Capturing images at airports, military areas, and many government buildings is prohibited. These restrictions are not merely suggestions. Disregarding them could result in significant fines or even arrest. This serves as a crucial reminder that while capturing memories through photos is a cherished activity for many travelers, respecting the laws and customs of your destination is essential. As you explore Dubai's lively markets and scenic spots, remember to be courteous and mindful of those around you. After all, a simple request for permission can enhance your experience and help you connect with the local culture. Is it really true that cuttlefish can change their texture? Cuttlefish are remarkable creatures capable of remarkable transformations, acting as living canvases of nature's artistry. Not only do they shift colors, but they also alter their skin texture with exceptional finesse. Hailing from the same family as octopuses and squids, these fascinating animals use three types of pigment cells: chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, to create vibrant displays of color. This ability enables them to blend seamlessly with their environment. However, the magic doesn't stop there. Beneath their skin lies muscular papillae that allow cuttlefish to manipulate their appearance further, raising bumps or creating wrinkles to mimic textures found in the ocean, such as coral or sand. This dual capability of color and texture change provides them an edge in evading predators and ambushing prey. What makes cuttlefish even more extraordinary is their use of vision and memory to decide when and how to camouflage, showcasing problem-solving skills. Their adaptability is a breathtaking reminder of the ocean's wonders. Let's uncover the truth about cockroaches. In the fascinating world of insects, some surprises can come from the unlikeliest of places. The species Diploptera punctata, commonly referred to as the Pacific beetle cockroach, has garnered attention for its unique way of nurturing its young. Instead of laying eggs like most other insects, these remarkable roaches give birth to live young, feeding them a protein-rich substance that rivals the nutritional density of cow's milk. This special food is packed with essential nutrients, making it an intriguing candidate for a potential superfood in our ever-evolving search for sustainable diets. Researchers are actively exploring the benefits of this insect's nutritional treasure, as the high protein content could provide an alternative food source for the growing global population. However, there's a catch. Currently, it is not feasible to mass-produce this nutritional powerhouse, so it remains largely a scientific curiosity rather than a common dish. Therefore, the next time you think of cockroaches, remember that these misunderstood insects might just hold the key to innovative solutions for nutrition in an era looking for sustainable options. Prepare to be amazed by Finland's lake paradise. This fascinating country, often dubbed the land of 1,000 lakes, is actually home to over 188,000 lakes, claiming the title of the Lake Champion of Europe. Covering around 10% of Finland's entire area, these lakes weave through stunning landscapes of lush forests and vibrant towns, offering breathtaking views and peaceful spots for relaxation. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, these bodies of water play a crucial role in supporting a diverse ecosystem, teeming with various fish species, migratory birds, and unique plants. The crystal-clear waters attract people for a myriad of activities, from serene fishing and refreshing swimming to exhilarating kayaking and boating, especially in the warm summer months. When winter arrives, many lakes transform into icy wonderlands, perfect for ice fishing and skating enthusiasts. With this abundance of lakes, Finland emerges as a true paradise for nature lovers and outdoor adventurers alike. So whether you enjoy quiet days by the water or thrilling water sports, Finland's lakes cater to every style of adventure. Can you imagine that Maasai men can leap so high? This incredible tradition, known as jumping dance or ointoi, is a vibrant cultural event steeped in the rich heritage of the Maasai people. During special ceremonies and community gatherings, Maasai men showcase their jumping prowess, aiming to reach dizzying heights in friendly competition. Dressed in colorful shuka, traditional cloaks that signify their identity, each participant demonstrates not just skill, but also the spirit of their community. As they leap into the air, excitement fills the atmosphere, with crowds erupting in cheers, rhythmic chants, and clapping that accentuate the festive vibe of the occasion. The intensity of the competition brings admiration from onlookers. The higher the jump, the more respect a man earns from his peers. Not merely a display of athleticism, the jumping dance fosters unity and strengthens bonds among the Maasai, reflecting bravery and camaraderie. This exhilarating practice beautifully illustrates how culture intertwines with tradition, transforming a simple contest into a celebration of identity and community spirit. Can you imagine that Egypt is the oldest country on Earth? This fascinating nation holds a rich tapestry of history that stretches back to around 3100 BCE. Picture a time when the pyramids were constructed under the watchful eyes of the pharaohs, and the majestic Nile River nourished a thriving civilization. Ancient Egyptians were not just builders, they were pioneers in art, architecture, and governance. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, still stands as a testament to their ingenuity. But what truly sets this civilization apart is its culture, characterized by a complex system of hieroglyphics and elaborate religious beliefs that explain the mysteries of life and death. They made significant strides in mathematics and medicine, fields that shaped future knowledge. The Nile, often called the lifeblood of Egypt, allowed agriculture to flourish in an otherwise arid landscape. Even today, Egypt captivates millions with its incredible heritage and the stories of its past. When you think of history, remember Egypt and its remarkable legacy that has influenced civilizations for thousands of years. Did you know that axolotls regenerate limbs flawlessly? The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, a unique amphibian native to Mexico, captivates scientists with its remarkable regenerative abilities. This extraordinary creature, which remains in its larval form throughout life and maintains its gills, showcases a superpower, the ability to regrow lost limbs, spinal cords, and even parts of its heart without any scarring. Unlike other animals that form scar tissue after an injury, axolotls create a special type of tissue called a blastema. This tissue, akin to embryonic stem cells, allows them to rebuild complex structures with incredible precision. Scientists are actively studying the axolotl genome to identify the specific genes responsible for this remarkable regeneration. The knowledge gained could revolutionize approaches to human tissue repair, especially for those suffering from spinal cord injuries or limb loss. In laboratory settings, axolotls have already been pivotal in research on limb regrowth and cancer resistance. This eternally youthful creature may hold the keys to answering some of biology's most critical medical mysteries. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Alaska is huge. This vast state is not only the largest in the U.S., but also a realm of incredible natural beauty and diversity. Covering approximately 660,300 square miles, Alaska could easily contain Texas, California, and Montana all at once. To understand its sheer scale, imagine embarking on a road trip that takes you through breathtaking landscapes, where each mile brings you closer to striking mountain ranges, dense forests, and serene tundra. Among its treasures is Denali National Park, home to Denali, North America's highest peak, standing majestically at 20,310 feet. This park is a sanctuary for wildlife enthusiasts, offering sightings of majestic bears, curious moose, and graceful whales. With a staggering coastline that stretches for over 6,600 miles, Alaska's shores are adorned with fjords, towering glaciers, and countless islands waiting to be explored. This unique ecosystem supports a rich array of flora and fauna, making it a truly awe-inspiring destination. So next time you hear someone mention Alaska, remember just how remarkably large and diverse it truly is. What if I told you bartering was our first economy? Before the invention of money revolutionized trade, people depended on bartering, a fascinating system where goods and services were exchanged on a personal level. Picture a farmer with an abundance of apples who dreams of baking bread but lacks wheat. To fulfill this need, the farmer searches for a baker who desires apples. This scenario illustrates a challenge known as the coincidence of wants. Both parties must want what the other offers. This barter system not only strengthened community bonds, but also encouraged collaboration among locals. People engaged in negotiations that benefited everyone, trading handmade items for fresh produce or services. Yet, despite its benefits, bartering posed several challenges. Finding the right trade partner could be like searching for a needle in a haystack, resulting in delays and missed opportunities. Eventually, these limitations drove societies to invent money, a game changer that simplified exchanges and enabled the growth of larger economies. Isn't it incredible to reflect on the creativity and collaboration that characterized those early exchanges? Believe it or not, can you believe warranties can cost so much? It's a surprising reality many face when shopping for electronics. You walk into a store, thrilled to grab the latest gadget, and then the salesperson pitches you an extended warranty. But here's the kicker: these warranties frequently cost about the same as the average repair for that device. This prompts a vital question. Why invest in a warranty when setting aside money for repairs can be more beneficial? Many consumers wrongly assume that warranties will ultimately save them money, but data reveals that only a small fraction of people actually capitalize on them. Most electronics function well throughout their warranty period. Additionally, many common issues become covered by the manufacturer's warranty, leaving extended warranties less useful. While they provide reassurance, it's crucial to assess the cost versus the actual likelihood of needing repairs. In fact, saving that cash or exercising care with your devices can often serve you better than rolling the dice on a warranty. So, the next time you're offered that extended warranty, think twice. Is it truly worth it? Why exactly does space trash have a unique solution? While it might seem like floating garbage would be a big problem in space, the astronauts aboard the International Space Station, ISS, have a clever way to deal with it. Instead of letting waste pile up, they pack their trash into special bags designed for this purpose. When it's time for disposal, they simply toss these bags overboard, allowing them to drift into the vastness of space. Here's the fascinating part. These bags are ingeniously constructed to disintegrate upon re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. As the trash descends through the atmosphere, it burns up completely, ensuring that no mess reaches our planet. This innovative method not only keeps the ISS clean, but also prevents space junk from orbiting Earth indefinitely, which could pose serious risks to satellites and space missions. Moreover, this approach highlights the necessity of creative solutions in managing waste, even in the challenging environment of space. So the next time you think about waste management, remember the astronauts. They are truly demonstrating how to solve problems in a universe that's both vast and complex. This might surprise you. Laos has unique seasons. Nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, Laos captivates with its rich culture, breathtaking landscapes, and distinct climate that supports two fascinating seasons. The dry season, which runs from November to April, brings abundant sunshine and minimal rain, creating an ideal backdrop for outdoor exploration. Travelers can partake in thrilling activities like trekking in the lush mountains, visiting vibrant markets, or enjoying scenic views along the winding Mekong River. As the dry season passes, the rainy season arrives, lasting from May to October. This period transforms the landscape, filling rivers, lakes, and the surrounding greenery with life-giving water. Although heavy rains can disrupt outdoor plans, they nurture the soil, resulting in vibrant colors and lush vegetation that paint a stunning tableau across the countryside. The changing seasons also significantly influence local agriculture, with farmers timing their crops to coincide with these climatic shifts. Additionally, numerous festivals celebrate these seasonal shifts, inviting visitors to experience the region's rich traditions. With a climate that consistently enchants, Laos remains a gem worth exploring year-round. What if I told you we could fit in a meatball? Imagine the entire global population, approximately 7 billion people, squeezed into a colossal round mass. You might envision a giant figure looming over cities or sprawling across landscapes, but the reality is quite surprising. All of humanity would form a gigantic meatball measuring less than a kilometer in diameter, or about 2/3 of a mile wide. This mass would be so compact that it wouldn't even fill many sports stadiums. It's a mind-bending perspective that highlights just how small we are compared to the vast Earth we inhabit. Each person weighs an average of around 62 kilograms, 137 pounds. So collectively, we would weigh around 434 million tons. To put that in context, the Earth itself has a diameter of about 12,142 kilometers, 7,918 miles, making our human meatball incredibly minuscule in comparison. This thought experiment prompts us to reflect on our place in the universe and the intriguing idea of our existence being contained within such a small space. Isn't it fascinating to visualize our entire population like that? You won't believe this about ancient music. The oldest known musical instrument is a remarkable flute, with a history that spans around 35,000 years. Discovered in a secluded cave in Germany, this extraordinary artifact was crafted from the bone of a bird, revealing that our ancestors were not only survivalists, but also artists. Imagine prehistoric humans wandering the earth, tapping into their creativity to produce melodies and sounds. This flute is part of a significant collection of artifacts that shed light on the cultural expressions of early societies. Rather than merely listening to the sounds of nature, these early musicians took the time to carve and design instruments, emphasizing the importance of music in their lives. Interestingly, research indicates that creating music could have strengthened social bonds within ancient communities, highlighting a common human impulse to connect through shared experiences. So, when you enjoy your favorite song today, remember that its origins trace back to those distant times, echoing through the ages as a testament to our enduring love for melody and expression. Ever wondered about the amazing hatchetfish? This fascinating little fish has quite the unique design, and it's not just for show. Named for its flattened, hatchet-like body, the hatchetfish is an extraordinary swimmer, gliding effortlessly through dark ocean depths. But what really sets it apart are its amazing tubular eyes, which are specially adapted to catch the faintest glimmers of light from above. This clever adaptation allows the hatchetfish to spot food that may be drifting down from above, like tiny plankton or other tasty morsels. Living in the deep sea, where sunlight barely reaches, these fish have evolved to thrive in an environment that demands innovative survival strategies. By looking upwards, they maximize their chances of spotting a meal before it slips away into the darkness. Their sleek, shiny bodies also help them blend into the dim underwater world, providing some defense against predators. So, next time you think of deep-sea creatures, remember the remarkable hatchetfish and its incredible adaptations that help it thrive in the vast ocean. You won't believe this about green roofs. It's true. Many buildings can stay cool without depending on electricity, thanks to innovative technologies. One fascinating method involves green roofs, which are covered with various plants and vegetation. These living roofs serve as natural insulators by not only providing shade, but also reducing heat absorption and facilitating airflow. As a result, they help keep buildings comfortable even during the hottest days. Furthermore, green roofs contribute to environmental benefits, such as improved stormwater management and enhanced air quality. In addition to green roofs, architects frequently utilize reflective materials that deflect sunlight away from structures, which helps maintain lower indoor temperatures. This innovative design is particularly valuable in scorching summer months, enabling occupants to enjoy cool indoor spaces without escalating energy use. As climate change intensifies the urgency for sustainable practices, these technologies could play a pivotal role in energy conservation. So, the next time you admire a building adorned with lush gardens on its roof or gleaming surfaces that shimmer in the sunlight, remember, they might be cooler than they appear, and they are actively contributing to energy savings. Believe it or not, oil changes can cost too much. It's surprising how often consumers pay more for an oil change than expected, largely due to upselling tactics employed by service providers. When you drive into a garage, you're greeted by a technician who may recommend a high-performance motor oil, boasting that it will extend your engine's life. While premium oils can indeed provide advantages for certain vehicles, many everyday drivers don't require them for their standard use. Furthermore, some technicians might suggest changing your windshield wipers even if they're still in good working condition. This approach can dramatically increase your bill without giving you any real benefits. To ensure you're not overcharged, take the initiative to research what your vehicle genuinely needs. Most oil changes are routine, allowing most cars to stick to standard motor oil unless they have specific high-performance needs. Remember, being well-informed about your vehicle and its maintenance can protect your wallet. Don't let high prices reign on your oil change parade. Hard to believe, but Oklahoma leads in tornadoes. This state stands out as the epicenter of tornado activity, boasting the highest frequency of tornadoes per square mile in the country. Nestled in the heart of Tornado Alley, Oklahoma shares this storm-prone territory with neighboring states such as Texas, Kansas, and Nebraska. Its unique landscape, characterized by flat plains, combined with warm, moist air streaming in from the Gulf of Mexico, colliding with cooler air masses from the Rockies, sets the stage for these violent atmospheric phenomena. Tornadoes in Oklahoma can unleash incredible winds that exceed 200 miles per hour, showcasing nature's raw power. For those who crave excitement, the state has become a prime destination for storm chasers and weather enthusiasts, eager to observe tornadoes up close, always ensuring safety comes first. Local communities remain vigilant, participating in regular safety drills and building robust storm shelters. Whether you're a budding meteorologist or simply in search of an exhilarating experience, the tornado scene in Oklahoma promises a closer look at nature's most awe-inspiring forces. Most people don't know this, but redheads unite in Tilburg. Each year, the charming city in the Netherlands becomes the epicenter for a vibrant gathering known as Redhead Days. This remarkable event draws over 20,000 natural redheads from more than 80 countries, transforming Tilburg into a dazzling celebration of unique genetic heritage. What initially started as a photography project has since blossomed into a festival filled with parades, group portraits, storytelling, art workshops, and live music, showcasing a stunning spectrum of hues from copper to auburn and strawberry blonde. Here, red-headed attendees bond over shared experiences, exchanging valuable tips on hair care, sun protection, and handling societal stereotypes. But the festival isn't merely about hair, it symbolizes a powerful sense of community and self-acceptance. With redheads representing less than 2% of the global population, they come together not only to celebrate their distinctiveness, but to embrace a rich tapestry of diversity. Redhead Days reminds us that differences deserve more than just tolerance. They deserve a lively and unapologetic celebration. Can you imagine that chicken costs this much today? Chicken breasts have become surprisingly expensive, averaging about $13.30 per kilogram. This eye-opening price tag might raise eyebrows, particularly since chicken has historically been a reliable source of protein for countless families. So, what's behind this significant increase? The surge in chicken prices can be traced to various factors. First and foremost, the demand for chicken has skyrocketed as more individuals gravitate towards healthier diets, often favoring lean proteins. Additionally, like many other food items, chicken prices are affected by rising costs associated with feed, transportation, and labor, especially amid fluctuating global markets. The pandemic didn't help either, as it severely disrupted supply chains, complicating the journey from farm to market. Environmental concerns and stricter regulations surrounding farming practices have further inflated costs. Nevertheless, chicken breasts remain a versatile ingredient, ideal for an array of dishes from stir-fries to grilling. So, while this beloved protein option may cost a bit more, its nutritional benefits and culinary potential make it worth every penny. Can you imagine that ATMs predate the internet? The first automated teller machine, ATM, debuted in 1967, long before we had smartphones or Wi-Fi. This revolutionary invention originated on June 27th, when Barclays Bank in London introduced the world's first cash machine. Its creator, John Shepherd Barron, took inspiration from chocolate vending machines, leading him to devise a system where users could withdraw cash using unique paper vouchers and chemical pins. Initially, customers could get up to $10, equivalent to about $180 today. While it may seem basic compared to today's technology, this early ATM transformed the banking sector, granting individuals round-the-clock access to their funds. No longer did people have to rush to the bank during operating hours, which marked a significant move towards financial independence. This innovation paved the way for modern conveniences, including digital payments, advanced card security, and the rise of mobile banking. The launch of the ATM wasn't merely about convenience. It signified a monumental shift toward automation and an evolving trust in machines to handle our finances. Have you ever wondered why Hanoi's train street fascinates travelers? This captivating destination in Vietnam offers an experience you simply can't find anywhere else. Picture a vibrant street where houses, shops, and cozy cafes align an impossibly narrow corridor, creating a vivid snapshot of urban life. Just moments before a train barrels down the tracks, a collective instinct awakens everyone nearby to step aside, allowing the locomotive to pass within arm's reach. The thrill of seeing a massive train zoom by while sipping coffee or enjoying a snack is indescribable. Locals have ingeniously embraced this close-quarter existence, positioning their chairs and tables mere inches from the tracks, making it a prime spot for tourists seeking a unique selfie. As the train approaches, a symphony of activity erupts. People clear the area in a choreographed dance, only to resume their conversations and daily routines moments later. This extraordinary phenomenon illustrates how communities can harmoniously coexist with modern transport, turning a simple train schedule into a captivating spectacle that intrigues visitors from near and far. Train Street is more than just a railway. It pulses with the very heart and rhythm of Hanoi. Let's uncover the truth about bananas and plantains. When it comes to these popular fruits, you might be surprised to learn that not all bananas are created equal. Both bananas and plantains belong to the same family, yet they have distinct characteristics that set them apart. Plantains, thicker-skinned and starchier than their sweeter banana relatives, are usually less sweet and require cooking before consumption. This versatility makes them a staple in savory dishes across the globe, like the beloved tostones in Latin American cuisine. On the other hand, bananas are a beloved snack, enjoyed raw for their creamy texture and delightful sweetness. They're perfect for quick grabs or blended into smoothies, making them a favorite among health-conscious individuals. While bananas can be eaten fresh, plantains shine when fried, baked, or boiled, enhancing their rich flavor profile. Next time you're at the supermarket, take a closer look at these two fruits. Understanding their differences not only enriches your culinary experience, but also allows you to appreciate the diverse flavors they bring to your meals. Hard to believe, but Michelin stars have a king. That title goes to the legendary Alain Ducasse, a French culinary maestro with a remarkable journey from a small village to global fame. Born in Orgueros, Ducasse revolutionized fine dining by merging innovative techniques with traditional flavors. With an astonishing total of 21 Michelin stars, he holds the record for the most stars awarded to any chef in history. This prestigious recognition represents not just excellence in cooking, but also the creativity and meticulous care that define each dish. Ducasse passionately believes that every meal should narrate a story, blending taste, texture, and stunning presentation to engage diners fully. His acclaimed restaurants, scattered across continents, showcase a rich tapestry of culinary traditions as he artfully combines classic French methods with diverse global influences. Beyond his restaurants, Ducasse is an educator and mentor, sharing his expertise through culinary schools and inspiring programs. His significant impact on the culinary landscape continues to motivate aspiring chefs and food enthusiasts, ensuring that the art of gastronomy remains dynamic and ever-evolving. Can you imagine that Kiwis eat the most ice cream? Did you know that New Zealand proudly holds the title for the highest ice cream consumption in the world? According to the International Dairy Association, each Kiwi indulges in more ice cream annually than anyone else on Earth. This beloved treat isn't just a dessert, it's woven into the very fabric of New Zealand culture with an array of flavors showcasing local ingredients and inventive recipes. The United States, placing second, also demonstrates a deep love for frozen goodies. Ice cream is not only a delightful refreshment on warm days, it often serves as a centerpiece for social gatherings, joyous celebrations, and cherished family traditions. New Zealand's rich dairy industry contributes to its ice cream's exceptional quality, with local farms supplying creamy milk that elevates every scoop. From timeless classics like chocolate and vanilla, to unique offerings such as feijoa and the iconic hokey pokey, the love for ice cream resonates throughout both countries. So, the next time you savor a cone or a sundae, remember that you're sharing in a universal passion for this delectable delight. Guess what really drives that fresh rain smell? Petrichor is the delightful aroma that envelops us after a refreshing rain, igniting memories and emotions tied to nature's beauty. This captivating scent occurs when rainwater hits the ground, releasing oils secreted by plants throughout dry periods. These oils mingle with geosmin, a compound produced by soil-dwelling microbes. Geosmin is known for its potent earthy scent, which effectively stimulates our olfactory receptors, making it one of the most recognizable smells of nature. This connection to the ground seems to spark feelings of renewal and peace, as if the earth itself is celebrating the much-needed moisture. Interestingly, perfumers have recognized the allure of petrichor, leading them to analyze its components in an effort to bottle this bliss. By blending synthetic compounds with natural ingredients, they've aimed to recreate that tranquil experience of rain even on the sunniest days. Thus, the love for petrichor beautifully intertwines science, nature, and creativity, showcasing how something as commonplace as rain can transform into a cherished sensory experience. Can you imagine the world without this refreshing bouquet? Hard to believe, but Prague is a cultural gem. This enchanting city is a treasure trove of culture that captivates visitors from around the world. Imagine strolling through cobblestone streets while surrounded by stunning Gothic and Baroque architecture that paints a vivid picture of its storied past. One of the highlights is the classical music concerts held in magnificent venues like the Rudolfinum, where world-class musicians deliver breathtaking performances that resonate with the city's rich musical history. But it's not just music that fills the air. A skyline adorned with ancient churches beckons exploration, each telling tales of bygone eras. St. Vitus Cathedral, renowned for its breathtaking stained glass windows and intricate designs, is essential for anyone fascinated by art and history. Families and the young at heart will also enjoy traditional puppet shows that provide an entertaining glimpse into Czech folklore and creativity. These charming performances, often set in quaint theaters, bring beloved characters to life in delightful ways. With concerts, awe-inspiring churches, and captivating shows, Prague truly offers something for everyone. What cultural adventure will you choose first? What if I told you avocados are fruits? This creamy green delight surprises many with its botanical classification, as it is often mistaken for a vegetable. Avocados belong to a unique category of fruits known as berries, which makes them distant relatives of blueberries and grapes. Botanically speaking, a fruit is the part of a plant that develops from its flowers and contains seeds, making avocados the perfect example. These fruits grow on tall trees native to central Mexico and can produce delicious avocados for over 100 years. Each avocado holds a large pit in its center, confirming its identity as a fruit, even though it is frequently enjoyed in savory dishes like guacamole or atop toast. Beyond their classification, avocados are cherished for their rich, buttery texture and unique, subtle flavor. They are more than just a tasty addition to meals. They are packed with nutritious benefits, offering healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals essential for our health. So next time you slice into an avocado, remember you are savoring a delectable berry that's good for you.